borrowing a bottle from Frank because I got low. So that's called movement. So here's what I want you to do. If you guys run out of anything, just ask Frank for it. The more money I make, right? That's the way it works. So educate yourself and educate your people on the products. Now, I spend about $400 to $500. My wife and I spend about $400 to $500 a month on product. You know, we make a lot more of that in income. So the more you make, the more you'll actually consume these products. So let's make a bunch of money so we can actually go out there and consume more of these great products. All right? It's a real simple, and I'll just tell you guys this. After being in the industry as long as I have, I've lived by 3 rules. And I've built every business I've ever built by just 3 simple rules. And if you'll just follow these rules, you'll be amazed. Number 1 rule is if you're going to go talk to somebody that you know personally, take your upline with you. And guess what? You don't have to pay them. Okay. It's kind of like taking your boss and your boss working for you, so it's kind of a neat concept. The second thing is do 5 meetings a week, every week for 1 year. Can you do that for 1 year? 5 a week for 1 year. It will change your life. I know, because you know what? When I implemented that in my business, it changed mine. So I know it works. And the third and the last thing is when you talk to people about this product, you get them to commit 90 days to their health. Because if I'm going to come over and I'm going to talk to you about these products, right there, if I'm going to talk to you and you can't commit 90 days to your health, why should I? Right? Think about it. That's it. That's the secret on how to go into marketing. But then you got to do it over and over and over. And I'll tell you what, it works. And I'll tell you what, 400 people here in California, you guys have it made here. California is what? The 2nd largest state in the United States for network marketing. And there's a bunch of companies actually kind of going south right now, like single product companies. So there's a lot of people looking. Talked to a friend of mine from the East Coast, and he said, you know what? He said there are 65,000 real estate agents in the state of Florida that were making $250,000 to $300,000 a year. They're making $50,000 a year now. Do you think maybe they're looking? But see, if you don't position yourself to get lucky, that means talk to them, okay? Then they won't know what you have. We have the best opportunity. We have the best products. And here's one thing. I had a gentleman in my office yesterday in Boise, and he said, well, tell me about the product. I said, I'm not going to. I said, what I want you to do is do your research. I said, what do you mean? I said, I want you to go to PubMed. I want you to research resveratrol, and I want you to go to PubMed and research fucoid. I want you to do your research, and then I want you to look at the ingredients of our products. Go on our website and do some of your own research, and then you call me back and tell me what you find. You know what's cool about that? Most companies want you to just tell them a story and hope they believe you and don't do research. We welcome the research. We want the research. And you know what he did? He texted me back today and says, okay, I'm in. I did my research. So how cool is that? So I'm not going to sit here and talk a lot about the product. One thing I am going to do, though, is I know we've had some great results on the product. And this is largely, I know there's some other leaders here that are building groups in California. You guys are all doing an awesome job, I'm just going to tell you that. And because Frank kind of set this up, and Frank knows a lot of people here, I'm going to have him kind of ask for just a few testimonials from the crowd and hear what they say about these products. Now, me personally, I've always been healthy. Of course, I've been in the health and nutrition industry since '96, so I kind of understood it a while back. But here's the reality. I sleep really good. I travel a lot. I sleep really good, but I only sleep about 5 hours a day. But when I wake up, I wake up. And it's my digestive system is, you know, for years was out of whack until I got into health and nutrition, and this is the best stuff I've ever seen for being regular. We all know the story, life starts in the colon, right? It works really well for that. But here's another thing that I love about our product, is I can actually be around people every day, because I am, and never worry about getting sick. Because I take my products every day. Now, just the other day, I took, you know the cool thing too? Just the other day, I took 2 days off, and I'll tell you kind of how I sponsor people. You guys are going to think I'm kind of weird, but I'll just tell you how I do it. I knew a guy that was in network marketing. I called him on the phone. I said, Wayne, I says, hey, I says, I want you to take a look at what I'm doing. He says, what are you selling now? And I said, well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you over the phone, so let's get together. He said, okay. We sat down for about a half an hour. I didn't mention the business at all. I said, hey, I'm going to go fishing. Do you want to go? Yeah, I'd love to. So we went fishing for 3 days. And for 3 days, I didn't mention the business. He says, when are you going to tell me about it? I said, when you're ready. He said, okay, I'm ready. He's signing up tomorrow. That's kind of how I do. Okay? So what you want to do is that just do it your own way. That's my personal how I kind of do it. But with that, Frank, I want you to come up, kind of go through a few testimonials, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get into the business side. Because when I got into network marketing, and by the way, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't give you both sides. When I originally got into network marketing, I wanted to retire at a young enough age. We said retire young. To enjoy it, I retired at 42 years old. Okay? But I want to have enough money to hunt and fish any place in the world and be able to pay for it. And have no stress. The most important thing, my daughter was playing college basketball, and she actually played for a couple of years up with a scholarship. Her and her husband, she quit. Her and her husband quit, decided to have some babies. You know how you go to school, college, and get smart? That's what they did. So they decided to quit and go have babies, so they did. And I had a 2-year-old granddaughter and a 1-year-old grandson. And then my daughter and son-in-law got a call from a college in Montana and said, we want you to come back and play. After having 2 kids. So you know what my daughter did? First thing she does is, hey, Dad, I've been offered to go play basketball again. What do you think? And I'm thinking, are they going to give you a full ride? Yeah. I'm thinking, okay, now I don't have to pay for it. I've got to figure this out. And anyway, what I did is I shut my construction company down. I put my guy business on hold. And for a year, I traveled around with the team. And their kids watched their mom and dad play every game this way. So see, that's what it's about. Okay. So with that, I would